Hello.
Wednesday, my dudes.
There we go. Okay, now it's on display. Now for the YouTube intro. I'm gonna put on my jacket and my glasses. Yeah. First entry, here we go. Am I the asshole for offering 2 different kinds of cake at our wedding? My husband Josh, 29-year-old female, and I, 27-year-old female, just had our wedding a couple weeks ago, and we mostly got good feedback until today we heard that a lot of people have been smack talking about the cake behind our back. Josh and I originally were going to have a smaller wedding cake at a resort. We were fortunate enough to be given some money to invite extra guests, so we decided to expand the wedding and have some of our second cousins and their kids and some friends that we otherwise don't get to see as often. We are on a budget, so we decided to keep the fancy cake, the cutting cake for the picture, not the real cake, for immediate family and the pastor and a few members of the wedding party that we have known for the longest. We gave them the cake in a box to take home, though, so they wouldn't be eating it in front of everyone else. Wait, so, but also these guys got actual, like, probably better quality cake to the close ones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Minus the pastor because he flew out from a ways and he's vegan, so he couldn't eat the dinner, and we wanted him to have something to eat before he got too late.
Wait. All right, I need to stop right now before we get like any further. You have 2 types of cakes at least, but you also just like didn't have enough vegan stuff for your pastor. Whenever we invited people to a Cactus and I's wedding, like we asked like, okay, any dietary restrictions?
Yeah.
Before we started any of the catering. So we knew like, oh, we have like a few vegan people. Okay, let's make sure we have enough vegan options.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not feeling too good about this one already. I know there's a verdict, but I don't know.
We got a couple sheet cakes. One was vanilla and buttercream with rosés, and then there was another sheet cake of pineapple chocolate chunk, especially for Josh's side of the family, because they spend a lot of time in Florida.
Do you know any Floridans?
I don't know any Floridians.
Are you sure about that?
We found out from talking with family that there was a lot of full slices being left behind on people's plates of the pineapple cake.
A few minutes later.
Yeah, my like general verdict is not the asshole, but
yeah,
if you're gonna have another wedding, like please prepare your catering better.
Next one. Am I the asshole for telling my sister-in-law that no one in our family is named Stephanie? Okay.
I'm curious how this goes.
Me too. I can't figure out if I did anything wrong, or if so, what, because I honestly have no idea what's going on. Hopefully someone here can give me a clue. Here's the relevant info, as far as I know. My brother and his wife are expecting their first girl after 2 boys. I love Ricky and Jace, and so does my sister-in-law, but she always wanted a girl and is very excited to be having one. He also wants to name the girl Chloe, as she loves that name. My brother hates that name, Chloe, and really wants to name their daughter Stephanie. Okay. They have been arguing for about a few weeks now, since finding out the gender. I got to my parents' house late last night, and my sister-in-law was the only person still awake. We talked to her a bit, and she asked me the weirdest questions. She asked me if I knew any stories about great aunt Stephanie. I was so confused, and literally said, who? Sister-in-law clarified that she was talking about our grandmother's older sister that died when grandma was a little girl. Our grandma had 2 sisters, but their names were Judy and Lynn. There's no one in our family named Stephanie, as far as I know. I told as much to my sister-in-law. She changed the subject after that, and we soon went to bed. This morning, my brother and his wife were both sulking during breakfast. Even the kids could tell. Ricky kept saying, "Stop being grumpy on Christmas." Oh, it's a Christmas story. So it wasn't just my imagination. I got my brother alone and confronted him. He snapped at me for meddling and told me to stay out of his marriage, even though her brother and sister-in-law are mad at her. Like, common logic, she did nothing wrong. Yeah, not the asshole. All she did was say, no, there's not anybody named Stephanie in our family. Alright, we're gonna go raid trips now, everyone. This has been Cyber Tiger and Lasso Cassidy. Locking out. Johnny! And that was Am I the A-Hole? Thank you all for tuning in and enjoying the vid, and comment down below on who you think the biggest a-hole was. I read these live on Twitch, so these are a few of the many stories I go through with my friends. So, to hear any stories you may have missed, make sure to follow my Twitch channel, CyberTigerVT. Also follow me on my other platforms, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. That's all for now. Thank you for logging in, but now I gotta log out. Later.